Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Virgo. Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I like to focus on love, so just current energy between you and the person that you're interested in, or the situation you're in, or multiple people perhaps that you're dealing with, but of course sometimes other things come up in the reading, so we'll just see how we go. If this doesn't resonate with you, Virgo, check your other placements, so have a look at what your Moon, Rising and Venus signs are, and maybe check out those videos if this doesn't resonate. But if you've got Virgo sun sign or strong Virgo in your chart, this reading is designed for you. So I'd like to pull a couple of cards to start with for your energy this week, Virgo. So I want to know how you're feeling with regards to your person, people, situation that you're dealing with, that you're interested in. Nine of Swords, Six of Cups. Okay, so Virgo, I feel like you've had a bit of a tough few weeks. This week's maybe not looking much better either, but you're quite in your head, you're worried. Nine of Swords, we can see here, this lady has her head in her hands. She's clearly up at night. We call this the nightmare card. She's having trouble sleeping because she's so anxious and worried about something. Yeah, whoever you're dealing with or whatever the situation is that you're thinking about, it is causing you a lot of anxiety, worry, potentially sleepless nights as well. Maybe you're getting some other symptoms, kind of headache, a bit of strain during the day. Maybe you're waking up, you're feeling a bit more tired, a bit more lethargic than you normally would. You're in your head a lot about it though. It's something you're thinking about. It's not necessarily something that's actually happening physically with this person. Six of Cups also suggests someone who you've known for a while, or potentially a past person that you were dealing with, a past relationship. Maybe someone you've even known from a very young age, or several years ago at least. You're thinking a lot about this person and about the situation and the relationship. I feel like you might be missing this person. I don't get the sense that this is someone that you've had recent communication with. I think you've probably had a lot more time lately. I know I have. I know a lot of us have had more time lately on our hands with what's going on in the world. And this has led you to really get up in your head and start thinking about times gone by. And I think there's a particular person or a particular relationship that you've been thinking about quite a lot. And I'm thinking this is something that has happened over the last few weeks. It's not like a recent thing. I think it's been several weeks that you've been thinking about this person and just missing what you had, missing them. Time does funny things to us, and when you're not necessarily currently speaking to a person, or you haven't spoken to them or dealt with them for a long time, or if you're just kind of mourning the loss of a past relationship or a past connection, you know, our brains do really, or our minds do really annoying things where we just kind of remember the good things about the person and the good things about the relationship. I get the sense that you've been a bit biased in how you're thinking about this person. I think you're focusing or, really missing the good things about this person, the good things about this connection. And you're kind of not remembering the bad things or the reasons why this person is not in your life anymore. You're not speaking to this person anymore. It may have been quite an immature connection. Maybe the timing was a little bit off when you initially connected with this person or had something with this person. Maybe one or both of you were not at the right kind of maturity level, and that's why the situation ended. But there was still genuine love there between you both. And so that's what you're upset about and still think about and still miss, because I guess if you had maybe met this person now or were in a relationship with them now, when you both have matured, things would likely have turned out differently. That's not necessarily the case, but I feel like that's your energy at the moment. That's how you're kind of thinking and feeling. I just realized we did have obviously a period of Mercury retrograde recently. Mercury is your ruling planet, your ruling energy, so that could be a reason why, in addition to maybe having extra time on your hands, that could be a reason why these feelings and memories of this person have been brought up. The good news is Mercury is now direct, so hopefully things will start improving. You'll start feeling like you have more energy. You'll start becoming more positive again. Your thought process will become a little bit more analytical and logical, because like I said, I feel like you're just focusing on certain things from the past, but it's not necessarily an objective view of the situation. So just keep that in mind. Okay, let's get a couple cards for your person, Gemini, your person who you're thinking about. I do feel like it's, as I said, a specific person or relationship from the past. You're not necessarily speaking to this person at the moment. It's possible that you did have some communication with them though over the last few weeks. There was possibly like an online message exchanged or something like that, like some very, very small, short communication, nothing sort of major. But again, that has helped or contributed to this kind of triggering of emotion for you and memories. So what's happening with Virgo's person? Virgo, did I call you Gemini? I apologize if I did that. Same ruler with Mercury and the retrograde, so if I did, that's why I got confused. Or maybe it's a Gemini you're thinking of, or someone with strong Gemini in their chart. I don't know, Gemini was just popping into my head for some reason. So Virgo, what is your person thinking, feeling this week? End of July. 3 of Wands. Queen of Wands. Okay. Very contrasting energy here. So this person is considering taking some sort of action. So as I said, I feel like maybe there was some kind of message exchanged between you two, possibly like a very, very brief communication. And I think this person is possibly considering taking some more action on that. It's interesting. They might even be considering coming to see you. I mean, this is a card of sort of travel. So they could be traveling, they could be moving, they could be traveling for work. It's interesting. I feel like your communication, your message, if there was something exchanged between you two, has sparked some possible movement in this person. I'm not sure if it's towards you or if it's towards something else in their life, but this person's getting ready to take some kind of action on something. A lot of fire here, so I get the sense that this is a very kind of passionate person, a feisty sort of person. I'm not sure if when you two were together or you had a connection, whether this person was sort of the, you know, male or female, doesn't matter, this person kind of wore the pants in the relationship. I get the sense that they were maybe even a little bit bossy towards you. I'm thinking you didn't mind that though for some weird reason. I feel like you really like this person's kind of confidence. This is a very bold, feisty, confident, self-assured person. Could be a fire sign you're dealing with. Strong Aries or any fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. Or someone with those placements in their chart. Doesn't have to be. Don't have to be. But they're just kind of coming through to me as a very, very bold, feisty person who's about to make a move. Obviously, I'm going to pull some more cards for the outcome because, like I said, I don't know whether it's going to be a move towards you, communication towards you, or somewhere else. So let's see what comes out. But in any case, I feel like this was a very sentimental, a very emotional connection. It was also very passionate, very fiery. There may have been potentially quite a few arguments between you two. Maybe not serious arguments, but a lot of bickering, a lot of kind of back and forth. Sometimes that can chip away at things too. Sometimes that can make one or both people very just tired of the relationship, tired of dealing with the same old kind of stuff. It's sort of a bit of an energy drain. But I think, so it's quite specific. I think the two of you enjoyed arguing. I think I get this weird sense that when the passion and the arguments actually stopped, that's when things took a turn for the worse between you two. I just got something pop into my mind that you may have met this person at work or in a previous career or job. So not the same job that you're doing now, something in the past. You may have even moved into a completely different field since then. Maybe both of you are doing something completely different. Your lives have changed quite a bit since you were dealing with this person. Something has changed. Career change, job change, maybe even moving, like you both moved, or one or both of you moved to a different country, different city, different location. Something is about your lives is quite different compared to when you were together or when you were speaking more regularly with this person. Things have changed a lot, I get the sense. Okay, let's get some cards for the outcome. Outcome this week, end of July for Virgo and their person. What is going on here between Virgo and their person? What will the outcome of this situation be? Is this person considering taking some kind of more action or communication or travel towards Virgo? Ooh, pick those up. Too many cards fell. What is going on between you two? Two of Wands, Six of Swords. Another card of travel and movement. Okay, this is interesting. This person is reminiscing as well. You're reminiscing about this person. You're thinking about what was, all the good things, the good times you shared, the good moments, the good kind of connection that you had. I think they're doing the same thing. There's still, no matter how much time has passed, no matter how much time will pass, there will be something between you and this person. This person thinks very, very highly of you. It doesn't matter what the situation is now, how things may or may not have ended. This person thinks very highly of you. There's always going to be a level of respect there. But both of your lives are moving in completely different directions, I have to say. I think it's just, there was an ending, and the course of both of your lives has changed. Like I said, could be changing careers, different companies, different positions within the same company, moving to different house, different city, different country even. Movement across water, so it could be like an overseas move as well. Basically, there is a longing there for both of you. But your life situation is changing, has changed, will change in such a way that it's going to be very difficult for you two to come together. Maybe it will happen some point in the future, but I don't see it happening in the very near future. Yeah, different directions for you both. I'm going to get a card for advice here because, Virgo, I really want to help you kind of get out of this this nightmare zone that you're in, or that you will be in very soon. So I just want to get a card for advice, something positive, some kind of positive affirmation. I want to know what is going to help you get out of your head with this person. Before I even pull anything, I think, again, just try to get a little bit more objective about the situation. There were obviously reasons, or there will be reasons why this is coming to a complete end and you guys are moving on from each other. It's very easy when that happens to get stuck on all the good times you shared and forget about all the bad times. It's like you forget about how annoying this person was, how much you two used to fight, how much you two just used to annoy each other on a day-to-day level. To try and be a bit more balanced in your thoughts and remember those things as well, just to help you kind of move on. But I think, as I said, with Mercury going direct, I think it's going to be hopefully easier for you in the next few weeks to sort of completely move on. Just a quick card for advice for Virgo. Got got the Three of Water, which is the Three of Cups, and that's normally a celebration card and coming together, and it is actually a card of reconciliation. So, plot twist, you could be reconciling with this person. It could happen. I don't think you should rule that out. I mean, stay open to communication, but if this person has completely moved on, you need to move on as well. I think you both have, to be honest. I think you're both doing very different things at the moment. But of course, be open to a reconciliation. But this is just, in general, a card of celebration and coming together with people. So I guess remember that, there are other people around you who have your back, who are going to be there for you to celebrate the good times in your life and to help you through the tough times in your life. Let's see what affirmation we actually have here for the Three of Water. What have we got? Yep, we've got, again, celebration, enjoying community, sharing, exuberance, team spirit, common goal, and friendship. So this is what you need to think about in the coming couple of weeks, Virgo. Joy and excitement flow among all those gathered. You need to embrace being a part of something larger than yourself. It's a time to delight in the camaraderie as you experience the greater whole that is your community or team. You buoy each other and play together as you co-create. You are friends, family, and companions sharing your experiences. It's a time to remember we must accept each other as we are, with both shadow and light within.